What's up, Potato Bros, and welcome to There Is No Green Dam. This game's probably going to be kind of weird. I don't know, just by judging the Steam page. I've got some green sour apple warhead ghost here to try. I've already sipped on it a little bit. Honestly, if you like green sour apple, like the candy with the caramel on it, it's about what that sucker part of it tastes like. And I'm personally not a huge fan of it, but still I. So, first of all, I may have to piss at some point because I just drank some water because I was feeling a bit dehydrated. Also, my heater is getting a little toasty, so I might have to take off this jacket at some point. So yeah, warning, there might be some sexual-ish stuff in this, or some weird, glitchy weirdness, I don't know. I haven't played it, so let's get started and see what it's about. My stomach hurts. I think I won't rot even if I die. Is this right? Oh, that's not what I want. I'm skipping through a bunch of shit. Hold up. Is there a way to rewind? Okay. Hold up. We gotta restart that. We're just supposed to click on the text itself, not any of this shit. Oh, my stomach hurts. I think I won't rot even if I die. As I clean up my noodle cup, the greasy taste made me upset. It seems I need to find a job. Let alone the new computer. I might be fed up with instant noodles first. After all, cut off my life expenses for a new PC makes no sense. So this might be translated from Japanese. It might not make much sense. We'll see. Right now, I'm kind of confused on the wording and everything. Saying so, I got dressed and went out. I'm now in the age of 20XX, the world after information revolution. The sense of high tech could be found everywhere. But I could only sigh behind the glass, looking at all kinds of new computers. I'm just a poor freshman, though university education is now compulsory. We still have to afford tuition and fees on our own. Especially, I rent outside, made it even impossible for me to save money for the latest banana computer. Ah yes, those banana computers. But where can I find a job? After the term begins, the autumn remained heat from the summer. The stuffy air makes people down, that I couldn't adapt to the new environment. You know what, somehow this is making more sense than most games when I try to read stuff, even though it makes absolutely no sense. But we'll keep going. Well, the store seems to be hiring. Take a look outside. Or inside, sorry. There's a notice pasted on the door says, recruiting, no limited conditions. Maybe they're recruiting part-time jobs. I stepped in without a second thought. Man in suit. Student over there, are you applying for a job? I feel like also reading this first of all, kind of twists up my speaking, but also kind of gives me a peer into the flow of Japanese speaking. I'm gonna be fucked up after this with my talking. I'm gonna be talking like Jar Jar Binks by the end of this. Yes sir, I just saw the recruiting poster outside, and what job can I do? I think I'm not skilled on anything. No problem, our rule for hiring people is simple, but also strict. What? Simple and strict? May I have your name, please? I'm the one who abandoned his name for long. Please call me New Haley for long. This guy must be crazy. Well, Mr. Haley, New Haley, could you tell me what's the exam about? Come this way, boy. Why, he offered me enter the room. He seemed so weird. Well, okay. Saying this, I followed the man in the suit, entered the room hesitantly. There are two men in suits in the room. Here's Mr. Left and Mr. Right. You might work together later on. Come on, take it serious. I haven't passed any exams yet. Well, good to see you all. Though they're really strange, I shook hands with them. Well, let's get started. Two men in suits looked at me calmly, which made me quite creepy. Me creepy. Follow our tutorial. You can get a job if you master this. Huh, what? Start. Before I finished my words, three men in suits triangulated in front of me. Press that button on the player boy. Well, this one? There's a switch on the stereo. Press down. Here goes a salesman. Comes to Neil Haley. An excellent member will join us every day. One for today, one for tomorrow, more for the day after tomorrow. As music began to play, three men danced to the beat, uttering strange lyrics. They must be crazy, though I don't know what it is. It seems to have a great beat. No, I'm getting brainwashed. The crazy dance echoed with strange music. The ravishing songs from time to time made me lose my mind. What's going on here, man? This is crazy. This is wild. Unexpected. I came here for anime titties, damn it! Who was that? A Hersey or something? Luckily I ran fast. I broke out, leaving behind the strange singing and dancing trio. The whole day job hunting was not smooth, or to be exact, a failure. For example, the first question from a normal-looking company is, do you know pyramid scheme? Do you know pyramid scheme? This weird organization eventually lasted for a century without being outlawed. Is there someone behind the scene? Tired up for today. It's hard to find a job. Well, forget the new computer. Everything I've been through today was truly exhausting. Leaning against the bus stop, I decided to give up my decision. Huh? Our lab is in urgent need of a research assistant. Please mail us xxxxx at qq.com if interested. I accidentally found a recruitment ad and a bunch of small ads like focusing on male subjects for 100 years and vulnerable Chinese medicine doctor. Could this be a scam again? Whatever, just make every possible effort. I immediately scanned the address with my Nokia. Sent out a resume which was sent countless times. Haha, seems I'll receive tons of spam mails in my mailbox next month. I regretted again as soon as I sent out the email. Forget it. Time back home. Yes, time back home. Enjoy a nice meal. No way to lower my life standard for a new computer. Some more ramen noodles, I suspect. Does this really seriously exist? After a full meal, I received an interview email as I was about to turn on my computer to browse bibbly bibbly bibbly. Anyway, at least I won't get kidnapped since it's just a video interview. That is an upside. Saying this, I joined the chatting room. Even though my computer is old and shabby, it could still afford those old communication modes. Congratulations, you're the first interviewee of our research lab. The first? You mean nobody has seen your ads before? The ad could only be scanned to our correct email address with the specific phone. You've already passed our test for solving this little puzzle. I mean, it was just a happenstance. There's this one girl I watched on YouTube, and she advertises this app, but you can only get on Apple phones, which I think is kind of I don't know, they should probably make the app able to be put on other phones. The specific phone? It's a very old type. Does that mean you haven't contact with outside world for years? Why do I feel that they're weird as well? How can it make sense for me to pass the test by a casual act? Could you tell me your name, please? Ha ha ha. Just call me Sunerx. We are so excited that after all these years, we finally have someone to be our first tester. What, tester? The first one? Next, all you have to do is answer our 3 questions and we'll decide if you can obtain the test qualification. Please go ahead. Finally seems a bit formal. I can't help but nervous. What's the color of eco-friendly? Green? What kind of question is this? My brain.exe stopped working. Lol. Well, that's a quite satisfying answer. I was thinking green as well because of the name of the game and all that. Also, I'm wearing a green shirt and drinking a green canned drink. Ahem. Please tell us a mauve feature of a girl. I've heard of Mo before. Only one time, and I think it was Doki Doki Literature Club. I think Mo is like attractive, probably. Twin tail? What are all these sorts? Though I'm an otaku, this man's question left a strange impression on me. Excellent. For the last question, who's your favorite, or your favorite boy or girl? Cute boy, soft girl. I'm going to say soft girl. I'm not too into cute boys. Yeah, never mind. Don't want to bad talk anyone. Anyways. God, what the hell is that? Of course I like girls. Awesome. Boobs. Congratulations, you obtained the test qualifications for our Project 68. You may receive our test product the following day. Just that simple? Simple. You answered quite well from my view. We finally found a reliable tester. Damn, I'm not being fooled, am I? That's all for today. I turned off my computer. Feeling so tired, I'd better rest now. I felt quite upset after such an awful day. Wish a good day tomorrow. Open the door. Who's that? I answered the sudden noise sleepily. Hurry, check water usage. Water meter is outside the house. Community is here carrying you. I'm cared enough, don't bother me. FBI, open the door. Whoa, wait. Do they even have those in Japan? Or wherever this is? Hearing the guy seems to break in, I rush off the bed and open the door without noticing my clothes. Yeah, I hate that, like, with just blanket titles like that, like the government or all that. Like, I feel like anybody could really take advantage of the titles like that and then, like, make it their own thing, you know? Hearing the guy seems to break in, I rushed off the bed and opened the door without noticing my clothes. I regretted the moment I opened the door. A short-haired big fellow in blue outfit stood there. His zipper went down the chest, at least it's not the pants, that I could see his strong muscles. Reminds me of that Aniki. Leads us to the fantasies. Of course. Hello, what's the matter? The delivery, please sign this package. The big fellow stared at me gently, which really made me nervous. Oh, sorry about that. That's alright. Boy, you're in a good shape. Why not join our fitness club? My name is Abu. Isn't the monkey's name Abu in Aladdin? Maybe we can get a deeper communication. Ha, no way. I signed up the sheet, thanks, goodbye. Boy, wanna have a shoot? Boom. I slapped the door immediately. A weird man again this morning. I just couldn't remember what I've bought before. I haven't bought anything long ago since I have to save money. Wasn't there music in the beginning? Did the music just completely stop? I couldn't help curious while looking at this 1 meter long box. Who cares? Take a look first. What on earth is this? Let me see if... I'm gonna guess it's just not playing right now. The moment I opened the box, I was stunned. A naked green-haired girl was huddling quietly in the small place. Though totally naked, she looks really cute. I'm gonna guess it's probably a robot. Hopefully. Does it supposed to be a high realistic inflatable doll? Or a dummy? Well, must be a dummy, I suppose. My brain got stuck. I couldn't help nervous while seeing a real girl body in front of me for the first time. This inflatable doll feels really nice. It must be costly for it to looks like a real person or something. Ha, back to the point. Who is it? How did it come to me? I laughed hard, trying to recover as quickly as possible, but I felt even more deranged after that. I managed to get those weird questions off my head. What the hell was I thinking about? Driven by curiosity, I kept looking at this dummy. My heart beat violently, as if my whole body was about to explode. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Take a shower first? Or just fetch the toilet paper? Why? Because you shit yourself? Is that what you're getting at? Ahem. What am I thinking about? Calm down, no way to do those sorts now. After slapped myself twice, I couldn't help myself to look at this dummy. It's so cute. Why did it come to in my house? As I was thinking, I came closer to the girl's face for a clear view. The girl opened her eyes slowly. Yeah, that one. The girl held her chest with one hand, clamped her legs, and raised another hand, slapped my face. So sorry. The dummy suddenly went alive. I was too scared that I could only say sorry. Turn back, you big sex maniac. Where's my clothes? Where? In this box or somewhere here, there. What have I done so far? I turned backward, squatting in the corner with my hands on my head. I heard clatter of boxes and clothes behind me. Don't peep or I'll dig out your dog eyes. Long after that, a girl aged between 14 and 15 in white and green pleated skirts sat in front of me. Oh. So you're my tester, right? What test do you mean? Did she mean that weird test yesterday? So is this a clone or a robot? Because this game got certainly kind of a weird. Is that potato? Those stupid guys took me out of the incubator without even dressing me up. Oh, so it is a clone. Hello, my name is Green Dam from Green Dam Engineering, Crops 136. Nice to meet you. There's nothing nice to meet you. To meeting you. Though there's nothing nice to meeting you. Engineering Corps 136, such a weird name for a research lab. Well, what can I do for you? You're my official master from now on. The girl looks cute with a smile. Made me couldn't help to touch her head. Come here, let master touch you. What am I doing? Is there something inside me revived? Slap.
什么？
What did you say? The girl pouted angrily.
你这满脑子功课
You
的
really
死
think
宅，
you're my master?
还真
And
当自己是主人呢、
brained otaku? The girl slapped me again with a disdainful look on her face.
要不是上面有任务，以后你就负责我的起
I
居生
wouldn't
活
have
了。
come to such a
渺小的
scrubby
人
place
类，
if your Missy haven't been on this mission. You'll be in charge of my daily life from now on, tiny human. Wait a second. I covered my burning cheeks where the girl slapped. Why am I supposed to take care of you?
你不是都已经签订契约了？
You've already signed the contract,
作为代价，
haven't you?
他们会
They'll
付给你
pay
工资的。
your salary in return. When did I sign the contract? You know damn well. Was it the moment I met that big fellow? Damn it, there's no such thing as free lunch. I got screwed again.
能够照顾本小姐，你可是
It's
第
your
一
honor
个。
for
这是你的
being the
荣幸啊。
first to take care of your Missy. All that we got into all of this just because we wanted a damn computer. Though, I mean, I recently got a computer. It's pretty nice. Now I'm able to play games like this. The girl glanced at me with her chin up. Take care? Ahem. For what? My sight moved off Missy's chest. Slap.
你是想死
You
了吗，
wanna
大
die, big
变态
pervert?！Big parfait. Too late to respond. The other side of my face was slapped to great pain. It hurts. What are you doing? I've never been slapped so much my whole life.
别以为我不知道，
Don't think I don't
脑子
know,
更快的家伙！
you Euro-brain guy.
你刚刚偷看我
You
了，
just peeked at my boobs, asshole.
我的胸部了吧，混蛋！
Who saw it? So flat, much flatter than a pan. Slap. I couldn't feel the left side of my face.
臭小子，
Oh boy!
你以为我什么都不知
Do
道
you
吗？
think I don't know anything? Green Dam blushed.
我可是能检测到和谐物的。
I have the ability to detect those porn content. Huh? Seriously? Can she really check these things? By the way, those manga books under the bed are my priceless fortune. But since she looked so adorable, I guess she couldn't find them. She can't be that serious. She saw me just because my sight is too obvious, right? Stupid Pan. There's no way to fool me. Ha ha ha.
你这个变态在傻笑什么？
What are you pervert smirking for? She got up and looked around the room. Then she stopped by the bed. Seemed to be doing something with great difficulty.
哼哼，看本小姐把它们全部和谐掉。
Look how your Missy cleared them all.
公口无什么的，
Erotic stuff or
最讨厌了。
something? The most annoying. Huh? What are you doing? Something in your hand looks so familiar. Are these used to be under bed? My bed? Hey, what are you doing? I was about to grab it for her, but before I could reach it, my collections disappeared. Just like never existed, leaving my only faint green light in Greendam's hand. What are you doing? These are my collections. I couldn't help angry about the sudden disappear.
哼，这些糟糕的玩意
Well, those are
对你的
bad
身
for
心
your
可不
health
好。
and soul.
要
If
不是你
you're
是我
not
的主
my
人，
master,
我才
I
不要
won't
管你
even
呢。
care of it.
虽然我看着很
Although
弱，
I look small,
但
but
是
I'm
我
skilled
可
in
是
all
很
kinds
能
of
干的哦。
things. All kinds of. Hee hee hee.
臭小子，
What
又
new
在想
things
什么
are
奇
you
怪的东西？
thinking again, boy? Saying this, the girl raised her little hand again, as if to dispel my evil thoughts. Ha ha ha, seems you're really capable of my Missy. What else can you do? My instinct for survival made me change the subject.
我不仅会把你这些
I will not only
糟糕的公口
delete
无
those
删除
terrible
掉，
erotic stuff,
我还会
but
让你
also make
再也
you
看不到
never
那些
see
糟糕
those
的
bad
东西
things
的。
again.
怎么样？
How's
我
that?
厉害吧？
Am I awesome? How do you make me unsee those?
你以后就知道啦。
You'll find out later.
虽然不愿意，
Although I'm
但
not
是
willing
你以
to,
后就是我的
but
主
you're
人啦。
my master.
我会
I'll
净化
purify
你
your
的心
heart,
灵，让你改
rectify
邪
your
归正，
evilness,
好
and
好
make
做人
you
的
a。good boy or a good guy. Who wanna purify mind and rectify evilness? Is it wrong for a man just look a bit of erotic stuff?
真是死不悔改。
Such a stubborn.
没办法，本小姐第
Whatever,
一天
I have
工作
much work
只好
to
累一
do
点喽。
since it's your Missy's first day at work. Saying so, the girl went to my side table. No. Stop. The green light in the girl's hand flashed. I knew something important in my life was gone.
还有这里，这里，
Here, and here. This is my end of the world. The green light flashed everywhere the girl went. I went fossilized after the huge strike. Well, in that case, I walked over to the computer as if I had lost all my strength. I'm quitting this damn test.
你在干什么？一直在
What
按
are
什
you
么？
doing? Pressing what? Hey, why? Why can't I turn on my computer?
啊？
Huh? You
是
mean
那个
that
很恶心的
disgusting
玩意
sword?
吗？真是不知道那些
I
光屁
really
股的女
wonder
人哪
where
里好
those
看
naked
了。
fat women
身
attract.
上
Why
都
those
是赘肉。
where those naked fat women attract you?
我一开始就清理
I
掉
cleaned
了。
up from the very beginning.
嘿，不
Hey,
用
hey,
感谢我
you
的哟，
don't need to
这
thank
是我
me.
的工作啦。
It's just my duty. This game's pretty wild. I can't even contact the lab now. This girl is absolutely defective product. I'm quitting the test. My collections, my uncensored videos, my porn animes. Wham!
臭小子，你在那里
What are
嘀
you
咕什
whining
么
about,
呢？
boy?
我肚子饿了，
I'm hungry.
快给
Bring
我
me
拿东
something
西
to
吃
eat.。There's nothing left. Nothing to eat. Frustrated by the huge strike early in the morning, I pulled Green Dam out and locked the door. I'm going out. Besides, I have no money and I don't need you. Leave here now. I have no idea why I said so. Maybe I'm just not in good mood with the missy. Though I planned to stay at home, I finally decided to go out without knowing what to do. I turned around and walked away. I don't want to be the owner of this green or something. Ha ha ha. Was that a blessing in disguise? I eventually found a job in a cafe. Wandering a day outside, I surprisingly got a nice job. Even the misty drizzle feels better than ever. I went home, all the way home, in a trot. One who meets joy raises his spirit. I couldn't wait to go back home. Well, what's that? I saw something curled up under the bushes in front of the door. As I took a careful look, huh? Oh God, isn't this Green Dam? Hey. I shook her shivering body. She looked up and bit her lips. Her eyes looked red.
你这个满脑子宫口的
Damn
家
it, she
伙，
got on crack.
怎么现在才回来？
How dare you came back so late, you Euro-brained guy? She raised her hand as if she wanted to slap me, but only raised for a moment that she soon put down. Didn't I told you to go back to the lab? What are you hiding here for? Getting wet like this.
我被送过来，不记
I
得
was sent
路，
here without
回不
knowing
去了。
the route. Couldn't find my way back. She spoke in a low voice, moved her sight off me. She's so adorable. Aren't these guys trying to abandon you from the beginning? That they didn't even leave you the address? Yeah, like, this is very odd. Like, they haven't been contacted by people in a very long time, allegedly, because the only way to contact them is an obscure old phone. Yeah. Probably to make it less traceable. Sure enough, I can't have the heart to leave her anyhow. I feel guilty if such a girl driven out by me was being bullied by someone. I felt horrible as I imagined how Green Dam was being bullied by a group of men. Slap. Another slap.
你又在想什么不健
You're
康的
thinking
东西
those
啦？
lewd things again. Hey, remember this. I will not care you anymore if you slap me again. I can't imagine she's violent seeing her little shape. Come back with me. Saying this, I pulled her off the ground and took her back home. Is hot water available here? Well, sure. There's mud all over Greendam's skirt, and her clothes clung to her body from the rain. Hot water's on the left and cold on the right. May I prepare the bath water for you?
才不要！
No way. She slammed the bathroom door heavily. Such a sunder. I shook my head, turned on my computer, wondering what could be left. As I expected, nothing left. Knock, knock. Who's there? The bathroom door opened a bit. Grandam poked out half of her head.
帮我拿件衣服，快
Bring me
点！
clothes, quick. The hot, hazy steam seeped out of the bathroom. Grandam looked so cute with her face blushed. Is it okay for my clothes?
看在你今早带我回来的份
For
上
the，sake
我就
you
不计较
brought
你那
me
廉价的衣服
home,
了。
not that late, I won't mind you cheap clothes, Grandam pulled her head back. After a moment, she said,
你要再乱想，我就把你的脑
If
袋
you
也
think
给
about
和谐掉
something。lewd again, I'll clear your head as well. Girls are terrible, I thought, as I searched for clothes. So she literally, have, porn unzapping abilities? Is that what she's about? After searching for a long time, I finally found a shirt which seemed good enough. Grandam has already been anxious for while waiting.
怎么这么慢？
Why it takes you so long? It takes time to find things. I handed it to Grandam in the bathroom. After a long time, she said,
把头偏过去，不
Turn
许
your head
看
away,
我！
don't look at me. I obediently turned my head away, but took a peep in Grandam as she went out from the bathroom. She looked even smaller in my big T-shirt, for she's not tall originally. Grandam went to bed quickly.
真是的，那群家伙竟然不给我换洗衣服！
Exactly. Damn it, those guys didn't even bring spare clothes for me.
我要睡觉，
I turned up my volume.
记得带好
That's
门，
pretty loud.
不许进来，知道了没有？
I'm going to sleep. Remember to close the door as you leave. Stay outside. Get... What? This is my room. My protest was in vain. I had to sleep on the sofa in the living room. Laying on the sofa, I once again cursed that strange lab several times before falling asleep. I wonder how long this is. Knock, knock, knock. A strange noise occurred. Opened my eyes. I affirmed that the sound came from my kitchen. What? What's up? Is there a thief? Followed where the sound came out, I walked towards it in the darkness. The fridge is opened with faint yellow light. Or a hungry thief? As I took a closer look, the green-haired girl squatted with a pile of food in front of the fridge, seemed to be searching something.
找到啦！
Yeah, I found
这个
it.
应该能吃吧？
This should be edible. She seemed to have found the food with joy on her face. What are you doing? She jerked up her head with a half of a cucumber in her mouth. Seeing her like this, I remembered that she didn't eat anything yet. Suddenly my heart softened. She must be hungry. Hungry for cucumber. You don't have to eat cucumber. There's stuffed buns in the cupboard. Go eat those. Then something strange happened. The cucumber in the girl's mouth went mosaic with no reason. What's up? Before I could think about it, the half cucumber in her hand, or half mosaic, hit me in the face. Gosh.
那个明明是绿色的，为什么你要说成黄
I mean,
瓜
it's？green and healthy.
这个
Then
大变态！
why do you say cucumber? Haha, 'cause it comes. Of course. I teased her with an embarrassing smile. Seems you're pretty energetic. I'll see if I can send you back tomorrow. All my words caught in my throat when I saw Greendam's sheepish look. That
想不到你也，
sweet of you quite surprised me.
我在你这里什么忙都帮不上。
You care about me, even
居然还关
there's
心
nothing I
我。
can do, and I made things worse. The girl whispered with her lips pursed. Grumble. The hungry noises came from the girl's stomach. Ah! Greendam's face burst into red.
那
Well,
那个
I'm hungry. What'd you say? Excuse me? Excuse me? Saying this, she lowered her head and twiddled her fingers shyly. Oh, there's options. I guess you can have some stuffed buns from the cupboard. The stuffed buns I bought are in the food bag inside cupboard. Funny to look the little doll girl, and a familiar feeling slowly rippled from the bottom of my heart. I went to the cupboard, pulled out the food bag, and handed it to her. With stuffed buns from the food bag, her eyes sparkled with color of happiness. Well, I bought vegetable buns, definitely not anything strange. I don't know if those suit your taste. I began to talk randomly in order to avoid her second attack.
我最喜欢绿色的东西啦，嘿嘿。
I like green things best, hee hee. The girl took a small bite of stuffed bun and smiled at me. Cute fowls. Bastard. It feels way more better being not violent. What do you mean by that? Well, go back to sleep after you eat those if tired. Look at the girl's happy face. I was completely at a loss. Only found an excuse and leave. Alas, back to sleep on the couch then. What shall I do? Do I really need to send her away? She's pretty cute, actually. Though she may go off at any time. She can go full censored cucumber mode. I fell asleep unconsciously while thinking about it.
着火了！
What'd you do?
主人快来，着火了！
Come on, master. The kitchen is on fire. It's not a good thing. What? I was being pushed and shoved in a daze. What? On fire? It seemed there was a burnt smell. I immediately got up from the sofa, looking around for the fire to see if it can be put out. Finally, I found it in the kitchen. The barely used frying pan with waving flames looked really horrible. Oof. Not that bad, but I was about or I was about scared to death. Saying this, I quickly closed the pot with the lid. After a while, the flames disappeared. What the hell you're doing? Calling the evil power? How dare you calling the evil power?
人家只是想
I just wanted to... Grindum clutched her clothes, looked around aimlessly. Suddenly, she raised her stuffed bun face.
要不是看在昨天的份上，人家才不会给你做早饭呢。
I wouldn't have cooked you breakfast if you didn't treat me yesterday. Oh, I see. Sorry for misunderstanding you, my fault. The girl pushed me out of the kitchen. I really want to pinch her tomato face, but the Missy's ruthless hands might slap my face as red as hers. Thinking of this, I shook my head and walked towards the table. 10 minutes later,
做好了哦，
there you go.
人类能吃到我做的
Your
东
honor
西
to be，
可是
able
你的
to
荣
eat
幸哦。
what I made, human. Why calling me master when in trouble, calling me human when nothing happened? I'll have the meal then. Saying this, I opened the lid. What is this? My face must be twitching, I thought.
食物啊，
Food?
本小姐才不是因为昨天的事情给你做的呢。
I don't understand a word you're saying, lady. I'm gonna have to read the captions. Your Missy didn't cook for you for what you did yesterday, okay? Ah, you seem just said it was for yesterday.
你还在看什么啊？
Why are you still looking? Hee ahem. Then I'll enjoy the meal. Spelling all the strength from my body, I said those words one by one. I don't even know if I should call this food on my plate. Black gunk with eerie smell. The soup. Or whatever, shone like petrol at the bottom of the plate. Probably is kind of petrol. It probably distilled it.
快快快，本小姐可是放了
Hurry,
很
hurry,
多酱
hurry.
油啊！
Your Missy added a lot of soy sauce for you.
我可是最喜
I
欢
like
酱油
soy
啊！
sauce best. The girl looked at me expectantly. What can I do? I can't hurt the Missy. I shall not die for this if I give it a try. I'm gonna try the dish. I grit my teeth and eat up that cuisine from hell. You did a good job, Greendom. I still have some HP left. Seems I'm not dying yet.
本小姐才不要你称赞呢！
Your Missy doesn't need any of your praises? The girl's eyes were full of pride. Gay pride. Very gay. Well, green, you know. Yeah, I know. I've got a job and I have to go out to work. What about you?
什么？
What?
不许去！
No way.
你这满脑子功课的家伙！
What, you
为什么把我一
zero-brain
个人丢
guy
在家
leave me
里？
alone in the house? Seeing her nervous expression, I burst out laughter unconsciously.
愚蠢的人类！
Why
笑
laughing
什么
at
笑？
me, you foolish human?
你这满脑子
You
误会的八
Euro-brain
嘎！
bastard, She stormed back to her room. Broom! Or boom. Sorry. The whole house was shaking heavily. Such a thunder. Come on, don't be so angry. I knocked at the door.
你敢把我丢在家里？
You just
我
want
就
to
把
leave
你
me
的房
alone
子
at
烧
home.
了！
I'll burn your house down if you dare to leave me alone. I have no idea. Pretty troublesome. First you steal all my porn. Now you want to burn down my house. You feed me this black goop that smells like it's gas or some shit. What's wrong with you? You slap me all the time? You crazy bitch. Well, how about come with me? Let sleeping dog lie. The store manager probably won't mind. Maybe.
我才不要不情不愿呢。
I don't want to be that reluctant. Are girls all troublesome like this? I mean it.
低贱的人类如此邀请本
Well,
小
I'll
姐，
just compromise
那么我
myself
就暂时
for
委屈下
you
自
lowly
己，答应你
humans
好了。
has so invited your Missy Hum. Yeah. Soon I heard a girl's cheerful voice in the room. She began to hum. Woo! I can't believe there's so much traffic on the road. I'm about to be late. I don't want to be late on my first day to work. Run, Green. We're gonna be late. Whoosh, whoosh.
人
I'm
家
out of
跑不
energy.
动了啦。
The girl panted with her cheeks red. Which ones? Sorry, probably shouldn't say that. Subconsciously, I took the girl's little hand so that she could run with me. Her hand felt quite cold and soft, as if it has no weight. Ah! Okay. Green struggled to pull her hand back. Oh, sorry. Must be a little bit. It must have mixed in a little of the autism into her genetics. But I didn't let her go for the hurry. It's faster for me. It's faster for me pulling you. Sorry for that. The cafe seemed to be well decorated. A young man was standing at the door, looking worried. I'm coming, whoosh. I'm not late. Am I? Whoosh. Mr. Manager? Thankfully, you come. Now forget about being late or not. Our head counter has an emergency and couldn't come, which I'm really worried. Oof. How about I take over? The head counter? What's wrong with this manager? You? This is a maid cafe. We can't work without maids. Is Greenie Girl gonna be a maid now? This text here kind of reminds me of that one video. I think it was a gaming championship or something. Japanese guy, I think, was like, he barely knew any English. And the interview guy was like, how'd you enjoy this experience? And then the dude was like, you English, me no English. And he was just using all the English words he had in vocabulary, and he was like, me go home. It was hilarious. You'd have to see it. You'll probably eventually see it, or you already seen it. Yeah, they need maids. Oh, is that so? I didn't even notice it was a maid cafe. How stupid am I? I am. Ahem. Then what am I for, Mr. Manager? You're just a coolie. You're just you're a real cool guy. That really hit the nail on the head. Ahem. Who's this girl? The anxious store manager finally found the little green dam hiding behind me. Well. I didn't know how to call this girl for a moment. Do you have, you say, pervert answers like, I'm her master?
他是我的主人。
He's my master. Whoa. Ah! Why I felt she spoke out such terrible words unconsciously. You two, ha ha ha, how about this? You let your little girlfriend work for us today, then I'll pay you extra salary. Please.
才不是女朋友。
Not girlfriend. We both said exactly the same words at the same time, which embarrassed us for a moment. Phew, you couples seem pretty shy. There's no need to be shy about age differences now. How's that? Would you like us to help? What do you think, Green? I spoke awkwardly to the floor, for I didn't dare to look her in the eyes.
没关系的，你在这里就无
Fine.
所谓了。
It's okay if you're here.
没有事做也会很无聊的。
After all, it's quite boring without anything to do. She's not able to do those sorts, Mr. Manager. It doesn't matter, just stand behind the counter as a bunny girl. Come here to change your clothes. With those words, I was pushed into the men's dressing room by the manager, and Green was taken to the women's by other maids in the cafe. I really want to take a look at the women's alas. How would Green look like in a maid outfit? I'm so looking forward to it. I thought fluidly as I changed my work clothes. Damn, this is not somewhat food idea. I'm just worried about her, that's right. I can't be a pervert for sure. What's wrong? Are you thinking lewdly about your little girlfriend, stupid boy? The manager patted me on my shoulder that I came back to my senses. Ahem. What are you talking about, Mr. Manager? Ha ha ha. I smiled embarrassingly for being told exactly what I thought. Hey you, coolie. Go back to work. The store manager pretended to scold at me ruthlessly. The manager must be a good guy. I whispered inside my heart. Sneeze. Who had a crush on me? My nose itches suddenly. Go back to work, everyone. Coming out of the dressing room, girls in maid outfits gathered around the counter, giving surprise compliments from time to time, as if they were discussing something great. I leaned over to see what they were doing, then the store manager came. Girls, time to work. Why does the manager feel more like a procurer or something? Procurer. The maids scattered, only left a little shy girl stood there. The clothes might be a little bigger for her, that the girl looked even smaller in the maid outfit. The clothes just keep getting smaller and smaller. There's really beautiful, but it's really beautiful what's really see-through. Maid outfit must be a great convention.
臭小子，你一直盯着我看干什么？
What are you staring at me so long, stupid boy? I wonder who started the whole black and white maid outfit thing. Probably somebody in like the 1800s or some shit like that. She blew off her stuffed bun face as she noticed me staring at her. Well, 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 go to work. I hummed a tune and pretended to be very busy to show that I'm innocent. I didn't see. As I turned around, the girl slightly smiled. Table number 2, a guest shouted from across the room.
知道了，哼。
I got him. She's really the center here. I could hear guests talking words like so adorable behind the counter. She's doing fine. She may not be human, but she runs that shit. Hey, hey. Green accidentally knocked on the bench. She held the tray and moved slowly across the tables. Her face blew up when those men stared at her lewdly. It's not a good thing. Green looked especially cute when she's serious with glowing cheeks. Ruh-roh, Raggy. A strange feeling slowly rose from the bottom of my heart. How old are you, little sister?
哼，我才不会
I'm
把
not
这
gonna
种
tell
秘
this
密告诉
secret
你这种
to
地虫
such
呢
a。scum like you.
地虫什么的，
Scum
最
or
讨厌
something,
了。
the most annoying. As expected. I knew something would be wrong as I saw the look in the man's eyes behind the table. I hurried to the guest. I'm sorry, this is a new employee that doesn't know the rules yet. Sorry if she offended you. I bent down for the coming scold, but long after that it was not serious as I expected. Pretty good. Huh? She's much adorable than I expected. What? I didn't react from his words. That's all for today. He took out some money and gave it to me. Is he a part of the lab? Does he know that Green isn't human? Are there other ones that are different colors? Like, is there like one called purple? That's purple. Here's the tip. I'm very satisfied that I'll come back next time. I saw the guests left. I felt a little proud as I saw Green cross her waist unhappily. She's surprisingly popular today. The manager patted on my shoulder, telling me that my little girlfriend did a good job. The beat to the song kind of reminds me of Sweet Caroline, the song, when it goes through the little dibby dip. Then he hummed a tune and left. My waist and back pains after a day of busy work, that I finally knew why the maid cafe needs boys. The manager really took me as a coolie. After all, the maid cafe is all about girls. That boy could only be used as coolies. You did a great job today, Green. Here's your salary.
那些变态的男人的眼神都好讨厌。
Those pervert looks in men's eyes are so annoying. Green blew her stuffed bun face, definitely being sunder. What is sunder? I don't know what sunder means. I should probably know what sunder means, but I don't know what sunder means, so I'm gonna look up. Japanese character archetype, common as anime manga, who is intentionally cold, harsh, or standoffish, but gradually reveals a warm, sweet, and loving side to someone they like, often struggling to express their true feelings. Okay, so she's being sunder. She's being sunder about it. Haha, isn't that because you're cute? Indeed, the little Green is the center of the cafe today. Guests are almost perverts coming to see her. Why not buy a suit for her online? I just meant to buy her clothes, no other thoughts. I'm not gonna bother you both. Time off work. There's few propple now. I think that's supposed to be people. So just close the cafe earlier. Thank you so much for today. Probably he earned enough today. Well, not bad to leave work earlier. The manager is a good guy, as expected. Achoo! Who's missing me today? My nose is itching a little too. Come here often, little green? It's afternoon already. Want to get something to eat, little green? We were busy all day, although there's free lunch at noon. The physical work has already drained our energy. Well, how about that?
就那个吧。
The girl looked around and finally made up her mind. Hairy crab from Yangchin Lake. Exactly. We're on the same wavelength. That's exactly what I was thinking. What do I have enough money?
感觉很好吃的样子呢。
Seems delicious. The girl's eyes sparkled as if she found treasure. Green worked hard to just treat her this time. Too expensive, go home and eat cup of noodles instead. This could be an important decision here. How does she even know about that stuff? Is she connected to, like, the Japanese internet or something? I mean, if it comes to it, we can live on the streets together, I guess. Let's go for it. Let's treat ourselves. Well, let's try that then. I didn't want to upset her. It shouldn't be a big deal to spend much this time. Is she gonna be a weird thing, like where anything she eats, she can morph into her body and she's gonna become a horrible crab creature? I agree, with my teeth gritted. Dusky street lamps brightened the dark streets. Dots of stars decorated the sky. It's hard to see starry sky like this nowadays. Two shadows came along the long, endless street.
对不起，太好吃了，结果不小心吃多了。
Sorry, it was so delicious that I ate too much accidentally. The girl apologized to me. It's okay, as long as you're happy. The crab looked so small that I didn't expect it to be that expensive. The girl looked so short that I didn't expect her to have such appetite. I felt speechless while looking at my empty wallet. The two who could not afford the bus walked home, one behind the other.
我才没有很开心呢。
Hee, I'm not happy, as you see. I didn't want to lose her smile. Green, what's wrong? The girl asked with her head tilted. No, nothing. Looking at the girl's face, I suddenly forgot what to say.
真是笨蛋，没事不要叫我好吧？
Such a stupid. Don't call me if there's nothing serious, okay? Hee hee. Aren't you really human, Green Dam?
笨蛋，你在磨蹭什么
What are
啊
you？ waiting for, stupid?
快
Hurry
走啊
up, or I'll leave you
再不
alone
走，
if
我就
you
不管
don't
你了
go.。The girl carried her hands back and looked back at me. Though words with disgust, but had a sunny smile on her face, which seemed to brighten the whole night. I'm coming. Whatever, at least she's here with me, which is all real for me. Ooh, finally back home. Time for bed. Well, as usual, I slept on the sofa, and you go to bed.
衣服好脏。
Well, my clothes got so dirty. Sorry, that I forgot you don't have any spare clothes. Is this game, how long is this game? Because my voice is getting a little there. I'm getting a little tired. Let me see if there's a way to see. I'm not sure. I forget what the name of this game is. Is it Green Dam? I'm just gonna Google it real quick. Max like 10 seconds. How long is Green Dam? Okay. They said it's about 40 minutes, so we've been going pretty long, so it should be pretty soon, if I had to guess. Hopefully Google's not lying to me. Alright, let me get a drink of actual water real quick, and then we'll zoomy zoom. I feel like I have so many more questions to be answered, though, that couldn't be possibly solved in that short amount of time. Something about a genetic engineering lab, cloning girls or something. I wonder what she knows about her own existence and everything. Because she knows she's not human. Or at least by the standards of being a normal human, at least. Like, being birthed. Alright. Sorry that I forgot you don't have any spare clothes. I eventually borrowed a dryer to dry the clothes I washed last night. Well, I forgot it today. Is it okay to sleep like this? No, no way, it feels bad. The girl seemed a little ashamed of her words and lowered her head. Do you want to buy something? But stores are closed at this time. What'd you say, a bit? Well. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean, I double-clicked through something. Both of us fell into silence. How about try my clothes for now? Huh? Speaking of which, I still had some clean white shirts, which smaller than I needed. I didn't know if those could help. I'm so sorry. Just bear a bit. I'll buy new clothes tomorrow. The scene of green and maid outfit suddenly appeared in my mind, which was really cute.
你这个变态又在想什么了？
What are you freaking pervert thinking about? Fuck, you fuck, you fuck. Nothing, ha ha ha. Go change your clothes in the bathroom. I smiled embarrassingly to transfer the topic.
换好了。
I'm ready. Well then, put your clothes in the washing machine and I'll deal with them later. Random in my clothes seemed as if she was being held in my arms. The girl looked at me disdainfully. Well, is it uncomfortable? What's the matter? Okay then, you don't like it? What? What's going on? I didn't expect the girl being so dissatisfied.
大变态！
Remember to buy me clothes tomorrow, you
一定要
big
记得帮
pervert.
我买衣服。
I got it. Are you going to the cafe tomorrow?
不去。
No way. She pouted her mouth and turned her head. What's wrong?
那些地虫脑子
They're
里都是
all
误会。
lewd stuff in those scum's heads.
我是糖糖大小姐，才不能受那种
I
侮
can't
辱。
be insulted like that as a missy.
都是你的错，要带
It's
我
all
去
your
那种
fault
地
for
方。
taking me to a place like that. Don't be such sunder like that, okay? It was you who wanna go with me?
真是 H。
You're so H. Fun fact, H is the 8th letter of the alphabet. What?
切！
Okay, dokie.
你今天在更衣室不是也有 H 的想法了？
Didn't you have
我都
hentai
感觉到了。
thoughts in the men's room today? I felt that. You thought too much. I was just expecting normally. Who would get crush on an artificial girl's body? The girl stared at me, her eyes suddenly dimmed. Did I spoke too seriously? I don't mean to look down on you for being artificial. No, I don't care about who you are. What the hell am I talking about?
那么就这样，
Well, that's it.
有点累。
I'm a little tired, so good
那
night.
么晚安。
The girl went into the bathroom silently and closed the door. Oh no, is this gonna end bad? Please don't end bad. Although she's an artificial girl, her clothes shall be cleaned as well. I cleaned her clothes with the washing machine and borrowed the dryer from the landlord. I can't believe that Green likes bunny panties. I mean, I could believe it. Forget it, just pretend nothing happened. Otherwise, the Missy may lose her temper again. I'll just go to bed after I hang up the clothes. Suddenly, a flash split the night sky. Was it thunder? The weather forecast didn't say it'll rain. That's nonsense. Just then, the rumbles of thunder surged in my ears. Ah. What's up, Green? The bathroom door opened suddenly. The girl ran into my arms like flash of lightning. I was pushed over on the sofa without even noticing. Does that mean I was being pushed over by a girl? I guess. Ah. I was distracted by the trembling girl.
为什么我非要和你睡在一张床上？
Why I have to sleep with you on the same bed?
你不是说在客厅睡觉的吗？
Didn't you say you'll sleep outside in the living room?
要不是外面下着雨，
I won't let
才不会让
you
你睡
sleep
到床
on
上
my
来
bed if it's not raining outside.
我才不害怕呢！
I'm not
我真的
scared.
不害
I'm
怕
not
呢！
afraid.
闪电什么的，
I'm not afraid of
我
lightning or
才不害
anything.
怕呢！
Wah.
我才不害怕
I'm
打
not
雷！
afraid of thunder. Wah.
你为什么离我这么
Why are
近？
you so close
快
to
给
me?
我
Get
走
out of
开
here.
呀！
So
真是
annoying.
讨厌！
How can I sleep
怎么可能
with
跟你
a
这样满脑子功课不会的
Euro
家伙睡
brain
一
guy
张
like
床？
you in my bed? She was sobbing and tugging my sleeves at the same time. I stroked Green's hair gently. It's hard to believe that such a sunder with bad temper could be so timid like this.
总之，
Anyway, don't
不要
come
离
too
我
close to
太
me.
近了。
Well, I shall go back to sleep on the sofa then.
那你回沙发睡，快走！
Then back to the sofa. Hurry up. At least you should get off my sleeves if you want me to leave.
我才没有拉你的袖子。
No way, no way I pulled your sleeves. What? Suddenly it went as bright as day outside the window. The green-haired girl flung herself into my arms. Ah. Well, such a duplicity, my missy. Half an hour later, the lightning stopped a bit. Green seemed to be drowsy in my arms, with no sobs came out.
好温暖，
It's so warm here. Huh?
好渴。
I'm sleepy.
睡一
I'll
会
sleep
儿，
for a while and remember, don't touch me.
不准乱碰我。
Is there anywhere I can touch? I look down. She has fallen asleep, her little face buried in the pillow. I could hear her breathing softly. Her hands still clutched at my sleeves tightly, her body curled into a little ball. I remembered the book says girls do this only when they feel unsafe. I smiled softly. She smelled so sweet. The unique fragrance of a girl's body teased my nose, made me lost my mind. Her hair smelled sweet as well. I couldn't help to touch a bit. Greendom seemed to feel me, her head rubbed against the pillow, her little hand posed like cat claw, which was really cute. Breathing the air mixed with such fragrance, I slowly fell asleep after her. As I slowly opened my eyes, it was still dark outside. Greendom seemed to be still sleeping. I couldn't help but looked her more. Suddenly, Greendom opened her eyes. We looked each other in the eyes and turned away hurriedly. Well, are you awake? Uh-huh. Well, shall I go back to the sofa? There's no thunder outside. But her little hands grasped me tightly when I was about to leave. Huh? It feels safe when you're here. The girl finally seemed to make up her mind, with her cheeks red. The room was in a silence. I could only the girl's soft gasps. As I tried to ignore those sounds, the light fragrance came into my nose. Although there are clothes between us, I could still feel her beat, or he. Probably beat too. Sleeping is essential for a day's work. Back to sleep, shall we? Well, good night.
晚安。
Good night.
起床啦！
Ref, wake up. Huh? Is it morning already? I'm so tired. So dizzy. It was pretty tough last night.
快起来啦！说好给我买衣服的。
Come on, you're supposed to buy me new clothes. Oh, okay. I got off my bed reluctantly.
很困吗？
Are you still sleepy? How could I sleep well last night? I rubbed my head. My sleeping quality was pretty low.
哼，难道你一晚上都在想些变态的事情才睡不着吗？
Didn't you sleep well just because you thought those pervert things all night? Hey, you, stop that. I fell in silence. How could I sleep well? There's a sick joke which is called worse than breasts, or beasts, sorry. misread. So I'm really worse than beasts. For doing nothing pervert to her sneer.
看在昨天晚上你没怎么动
I'll
手
make you
动脚的份
breakfast.
上，
Please don't.
我给你做早餐吗？
For you didn't harass me last night. Little do you know. I don't even know what that means. May die after eating this. Did you say something desperately? Oh, sorry. I'm getting a little frazzled. I've been reading a lot. Did she say something desperately serious just now? I'll die if I eat that once more. Why bother you, my missy? Let's eat out.
我又
But
没
don't
有
you
很
have,
想
like,
给你
no
做
money?
早饭。
I didn't really mean to make you breakfast anyways.
动作快一点啊！
Hurry up. All right, my missy.
才不是你！
I'm not
你的
your
大小
your missy or something. After a whole day of shopping, as soon as Greendom got home from the street, she hurried into the bedroom with clothes she just bought. Actually, she bought nothing, alas, but only a few panties and pajamas. Panties and pajamas. Green told me she didn't like other outfit except the one came with her. I sat on the sofa thinking about the living expenses of these days. Where's my salary, as the research lab told? I didn't earn any money. Instead, I spent a lot from my deposit these days. My computer also broke down that I couldn't contact with the research lab. Well, I shall get my computer fixed, I guess. I couldn't just leave it there forever. Gee, she's been inside for so long. Green the Missy? I was stunned as I pushed the bedroom door. Oh. The girl was changing her clothes as I opened the door. What are you doing? What do you do? Ah! She screamed, turned back, and held her chest immediately. There's nothing to see, though. Actually, I could see her small butt wearing a little white rabbit panty. Her snow white skin makes her a real artwork. Stop watching me, you big pervert. So sorry. I closed my eyes immediately, but that cute scene still flowed in my mind. Why are you still looking, you big pervert? We're gonna get so many slaps for this. I'm not watching you now. There's nothing worth seeing, though. You. I don't know what. I guess find her mad and leave her hurriedly. So sorry. Without finishing my words, I left the room and closed the door in a hurry. My heart beat wildly. So exciting. Wait, did something inside me arouse? I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, trying to calm down, only to find the same scene in my mind. I turned out to be even more excited. The door opened. Green the Missy has dressed herself already. Is that the OG outfit? Ooh. I looked at her, tried to say something, but I couldn't. She looked cute in this outfit, though. The one before. Wait. What am I thinking about? Green. Big pervert. Days passed peacefully. Time on the electronic calendar never stopped changing. Soon, it has been half a month since Green came here. It's not long nor short for half a month. Something between me and Green changed after that thunder night. It could be illusion, though. Sometimes I'm really confused. I seem to have another feeling on Green. Maybe this is the so-called liking. But I saw Green reading comics on my bed through the open door. Could artificial people have real feelings? I wondered when my body started to have weird reactions. My heart beat faster and breathed faster when I see my master. The self-checking system didn't find any problems as well. Could that be what human called as liking? She looked at her master asleep on the sofa through the open door. He hasn't closed the door for her since he knew her being timid, so that she could feel safe by looking up a bit to see him. Green raised her hand and looked carefully. Is this body really capable of such advanced emotional program? What? What are you doing? Oh. I rolled off the ground before I could react. What the hell are you doing? Who wakes up others like this? How violent are you? That's because you're thinking of something lewdly. Green shouted at me with her face red. I kicked you awake, for I can't bear it anymore. You're really a Euro-brained scum. Huh? Somehow I rubbed my dizzy head. Don't think I don't know. You must be thinking something hentai. Pervert idiot. I took a look at somewhere between my legs. What the hell? Is this the morning erection? Is it? I was back on the sofa by the time I regained consciousness. The only difference was the huge wound on my head and the guilty looking Green next to me. I hit you hard by accident. Are you okay? I don't think I'm okay anyway. Nice try. What if I get a concussion from this? There's nothing serious actually. I just wanted to tease her to see her panicking. I know I did something wrong. She clutched her clothes anxiously, then gave me a hateful look. Don't push your luck, tiny human. I won't have to kick you if you're not Euro-brained, huh? And I'm starving. Okay, I'll prepare you food right away, my missy. Touching the wound on my head, I got up unsteadily to the kitchen. 9:45 a.m. Random Engineering, Crops 136. Come here, Mo Factory. There's something wrong with the latest data pack. Not enough storage? Impossible. I've simplified her system. Got rid of everything except learning system and basic settings. Is this gonna be like a demo reveal? Like this game's only a demo? Because of this, there's gonna have to be like an update or something. That's not the point. See this week's data, especially the last few days, the CPU is generally in high temperature warning state. Only in normal state at night when in sleep mode. And the central memory read-write count also increased exponentially, which is far beyond our originally designed state. So what on earth is she thinking about? Self-learning system? No. I've already installed that when I set up the system, and it could not reach such a high frequencies. There must be something wrong. Could you tell me what you simplified? Nothing except the emotion program. Not the whole thing, of course. I just got rid of the love part. This experiment is only for testing social compatibility with humans from the very beginning, not loving humans. Although we designed her like a human, it's even okay to let her have sex if you want, but you beast. You have no right to criticize me as her original designer bastard. What if Greendom uses the learning system to learn how humans love? The information of that part is too large to fit in the design space. That's why it was cut. It took too much space. Or it took too much space. If we added all of it, it's like trying to put books all over the world into a primary school library. I think I know where the problem is. You mean she's learning how humans love? Never mind. Don't forget, there's overload protecting systems. If the disk space gets full or the core goes overheat, the system will be forced to shut down, delete the earliest storage information, except original settings. To put it bluntly, delete the earliest memories to make space. That's it. The amount for a single delete is no more than 10%. It'll prompt RISC and auto-send data pack if she execute large delete operations, so that we'll know that in time. Don't worry. What is love? Love is a closeness, longingness, selflessness, single-mindedness, and careness feeling of strong attachment between people. In Chinese culture, love is about catching others' heart. It has the attributes of intimacy, lust, and commitment. Confident of the longevity of their relationship. Love is an integral part of human nature, which refers to the love between lovers in narrow sense. Also includes the love between friends and relatives in broad sense. Based on the emotion of love, it develops different characteristics from different cultures. What the hell? There's no difference whether it's said or not in Baidu. Grindum disconnected Wi-Fi, held her chin, stared at birds flying around out of the window. Why my dad or dads who created me didn't add a love system in my programming, or in my program. Damn it, I have to learn again. This part of information is amazingly huge. I felt hot as if I've run 100-meter races. Warning, central storage space less than 3%. Delete previous storage information for more space, yes or no? Retrieving manual, result executable. Confirm execution. Executing, please don't perform other operations before the execution complete. Feels like something was missing. Whatever, forget it. That guy left me at home alone for back to school or something, and I'm afraid of going to that maid cafe with so many perverts alone. I'm sick of being stared at by those perverts. Huh. Only deleting 10% this time? That's not enough. How can I put so much knowledge in that tiny space? Just delete by half then. Well, that's it. Warning, over-permitted delete limit may cause danger. Delete previous storage information for more space? Yes or no? Well, that's fine, I guess. Confirm execution. I'm back. You didn't mess around at home today, did you? I merely rushed back after busying at school. A lot of busying going on. I was even ready to be scolded as usual. Hey. Well, I bought her delicious pancakes as I passed by a pancake store. Just give her a surprise. Different than usual, Grindum was supposed to be blowing her cheeks and saying angrily, you're so late that I'm starving or something. Seems a bit weird. I got anxious. I immediately broke in the room. Without taking my shoes off or closing the door, I saw the little green protecting her head squatting under the old computer. I sighed. What's wrong with her? Even thieves are not Green's rivals. Why am I worried about her? Why are you squatting here without a word? Saying this, I reached out my hand to pull her up. Ah! Green got my hand away immediately.
你是谁？
Who are you?
为什么我会在这
Why
里？
am I here?
印象中，
I remember you living with me for a long time,
但是我完全记不起
but I
你是
just
谁
can't
啊！
remember who you are.
请别靠近我！
Please don't be close to me. Huh? Are you alright? Don't you recognize me? Were you scared by horror movies? Since the computer is on? Saying this, I slowly got close to her.
别过来！
Stop there. Brindam looked murderous. Her eyes changed completely. Just like another person. Hey, it's not April Fool's Day. This joke is not even funny. I could hear someone running and gasping behind me. I looked back. What was that? That weird interviewer? Emergency. Command code 68. Enter administrator mode. He gave the order without a breath.
声控确定，
Voice confirmed.
热心着手。
Name Sunny RX. Greenham's eyes dimmed. Soon she became a still doll. Sunny RX, who broke into my house, now sat down, busy with his laptop. He sweat, frowned, and said to himself from time to time. I asked him several times about Green's condition, but he ignored me, only left me wondering anxiously. Good for you, you broke her pretty fast. Staring blankly at Sunny RX and Greendom with wires on her head, I still haven't reacted from a series of unexpected events. There are detailed records of these events from Sunny RX's report, including Greendom's physical illness and possible reasons. Even their predictions of her final ends, though I didn't know that until later. I mean, huh? Stop messing up like this. It's impossible between you two. Are we a robot also? What do you mean? Stop playing house with her. She's just an artificial robot. There's no way you two fall in love. He stared at me as if he could look through my thoughts, my whole being. Fall in love. My words end here. The program is unable to learn large storage knowledge like love. So don't try to be unrealistic. Otherwise, it'll be serious that she might disappear from this world. Does Green like me? I went blank, completely forgot his last words. Fine, I added the "You're her master" setting back into the initial program, so don't make such a fuss next time. Oh, by the way, here's the taxi receipt. Pay the bill, please. Me? Really? I took some money out of my wallet and handed it to him. I'm still thinking wildly. Does Grindom like me? Until now, I understood why Sunny RX has been so opposed to love. He realized this could happen from the beginning. But I couldn't tell Green the truth till the end, because the last glimmer of hope might disappear by such words. Maybe from the design theory as Sunny RX told me, or Greenham still has unknown abilities inside her. However, what happened soon proved it was just my wishful thoughts.
大小姐怎么会有事？
I told you, how could it possibly be wrong with your Missy?
你们这脆弱的人类才不能和我比呢。
You humans are such weaker than me. Both of us are on our way to the cafe. After that event, Greenham and I seem to be growing apart. That I kept her distance unconsciously.
我说，
Hey, I mean,
你的愿望是什么？
what's your wish? If you say so. Well, nothing else. Just want to hide, or just want to find a girlfriend and date with her. Saying this, I thought to myself, how nice it would be if you were my girlfriend.
看来还是要努力。
Well, seems I still have to understand human feelings. What did you say? She seemed to say something, but I didn't catch her voice.
就什么时候
Nothing
才能
except
正常的
woman.
用你的大脑思考问题？
When can you use your brain properly?
你就没想过身边人的感觉吗？
Have you ever thought about how people around you feel? I'm sorry, but I can't. I haven't even touched a girl's hand. Are we a robot? I think we might be a robot.
你什么意思？
What do you mean?
难道我不是女孩子吗？
You mean I'm not a girl?
你这只地虫已
Such
经
a
无可
hopeless
救药
scum.
了！
Green ran straight ahead angrily. Hey, hey, why angry again? Hey, wait for me.
真迟钝，地虫。
How insensitive are you,
果然最
scum,
讨厌
or
了。
something? The most annoying.
好了，
Well,
快去咖啡
go
厅
back
打
to
工
work. I still
这
have
边还
other
有些
things
事
to
情要
do.
办。
Poof. Are you alright, my missy? She used to enslave me at home, even see me enslaved by my manager in the cafe. Now she finally felt guilty about this?
谁要看你？
Who wanna see you,
快点走了啦！
Go away, you annoying
地
scum.
虫，
I'm sorry, please forgive me. My selfishness, Lord.
还不快去！
Then why don't you go? Okay, okay. Watching him running away from her, Greenham seemed to make up her mind.
电子图书室的资料
Seems
比较
there's
全呢。
seems there's more information in the digital library. I mean, what did you do today? Coming back so late, aren't you afraid of perverts outside? I said playfully, seeing Greenham gobbling food on the table. You really have a good appetite, haha.
放心吧，
Never
他
mind.
们来了，我几下
I
子就
can
把他
kick
们
their
拍
ass
下。
off within a few seconds. Have dinner first. Be careful with food in your mouth. Here, have a bowl of soup. As I served a spoonful of soup for her, Greenham suddenly put down her bowl and looked at me seriously.
你真的想
Tell
和
me,
妹
do you
谈
really
恋
want
爱吗？
a girl to fall in love with? That's what probably every single man would want. What's up? Why ask me these sorts? You're being weird these days.
我知道了，
I see.
我有事
I'm
先
gonna
回
leave.
房里了。
Saying this, Greenham got up and walked into her room. What's wrong? Hey, your soup is getting cold. There's no way you two fall in love. Sonny RX's words recalled in my mind. Now I found myself ridiculous. How could that be possible if it goes on like this? If she's so mysterious that I don't know what she did these days. I picked up my bowl and went to the kitchen.
他说想要跟妹子
He
谈
said he
恋爱
wanted a girl to fall in love with. Damn,
为什么变
why
成
it
是
has to be like this, or has to be this.
这副躯体？
Is there nothing I can do with this body? They'll definitely know if I continue to delete the storage data without being authorized. There's no way out but one last choice. Warning, closing monitor program may cause track failure. The process delay, continue operation, yes or no? After all, your Missy has learned a lot about human feelings. I don't want to be called as cold-blooded machine. Firm execution. I can learn more by deleting some unnecessary storage data today. CPU overheat or something will not alarm as long as I close the monitoring system. I could hold on for a while with this. Just wait for me. I'll be able to realize your wish right away, right away. I'm leaving. Ah, so early? What on earth are you doing secretly these days? It's not about love, is it? Impossible. SunnyRx told me that she can't fall in love. Shut up. Your Missy has something serious to do. Unlike some scums, the most annoying. Watching cute maids under the guise of working. I'm leaving. Greenham walked out without looking back. I felt a sense of lose as I watched her far away. I have no idea why my knee hurts. My knees quite hurt today. Maybe I caught a cold last night. Well, such a coincidence. Greenham collapsed in the library. Her body exposed serious problems. The monitoring system was closed so that she couldn't be located, collected data, or protected from overheat. It also took plenty of time to move from hospital to the lab. I thought I could always be with Green, but after being told that Greenham collapsed, I hurried to where they went to the lab with SunnyRx. I have no mood to notice the scale of the lab. I only wanted to see Greenham as soon as possible. Just want to see her soon. Green. When I saw Green with tubes and cables lying in the operating room, I could no longer control my emotions. I pushed aside the staff, who tried to stop me, and rushed to her. Didn't the Missy say she's not weak as human? Damn it. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I would die. Before I could realize your wish. That I wanted to give you a surprise. After I learned how to love you. She smiled at me weakly. What are you talking about? How can you realize my wish if you die? Please get better now, bastard. My heart ached as I tried to control my tears in my eyes. I'm sorry. I was thinking. It could be possible to love you. As long as I understand the so-called love. It seems that I was so naive. 2 drops of tears rolled down her cheeks. I mean, you scums are so annoying. Then why you've got such complicated things? Could you promise me that just one more thing? I nodded, fighting back my tears. That maid outfit looks so pretty. And your arms feel so warm. Are you wanting me to wear a maid outfit? Is this what you want? I'm really afraid of being alone. I've always thought that I'm not afraid of death or something. But suddenly, I'm so afraid. So afraid that you'll run out of my reach. I'm afraid of losing. Greenham slowly closed her eyes as I held her neck. Tears came from her eyes, dripped down her cheeks quietly. I gently wiped off her tears with my fingers. Don't worry, I'm always here. Even if you hide in the corner, you'll feel my warmth as long as you're with me. I'll always be your son, the son that only belongs to you. I slightly kissed on Green's forehead and touched her face with my hand. Well, shall we go home? Yes. I removed tubes and cables from Green's body, Sonny Arx's permission, then carried her out of the lab slowly. We went to the cafe first. I helped Green dressing up her favorite maid outfit. She's still so adorable, even more gentle when being quiet. You a grand guy? Are you thinking those bad stuff again? No way. I tried to be as usual when I carried her home step by step. I was just thinking maybe we can go to that store on Anyuan Road to have some tasty stuffed buns. Do you remember that pancake store on Sinning Road? I thought you loved that pancake I brought you last time. And the rest of the words stuck in my throat that I couldn't speak anymore. I held Green tightly in my arms. Her sleeping face was still lovely. It's so nice to keep looking at you like this. No matter what, it could be referred that her protecting mechanism seemed to have broken down totally. The damage of Greendom's CPU and storage system was much worse than I expected. But it was already a miracle, for it could have burned completely since the first alarm. The parting might be a farewell. I just have no confidence to face it with a smile. I really hope that time would stay forever in this moment if possible, so that I could be with her forever and the parting would never come. But there's no permanent things in this world. Even the landscape that seems constant at first glance is slowly changing. Trees grow, grasses sprout, and clouds don't want to stay in the same place forever. Even my seemingly unchanged daily life came to an end today. It was so nice to choose you to take care of Greenham. No matter what happened, I'm really glad that you brought so much happiness to Green. I knew she would never come back. Little Green still had a bit warmth. I carried her to the bed and covered her with the quilt, but my tears couldn't come out. Was it because I made my mind since the beginning? Or I realized that Green would be like this, but still hoped that she wouldn't leave? Was it because I knew this farewell would come sooner or later? Or the memory of Green was already deepened in my heart? Maybe I've already made my mind since the first alarm. After all, I'm only a tester, and I'll separate from her one day. But I didn't realize that the day would come like this. Thank you, I felt happy the same way. It was nice to meet Green. Before I could finish my words to Green, who's no longer living, tears that I fought back suddenly poured out like a flood. There's no way not to cry. It's impossible for tears not to come out. I kept crying quietly, letting tears come out and drip down my cheeks. Things could never return once they're lost, but there's also things returned. Once again, my invariable life will go on. I went on to study computer technology. Nothing but only bring them back to life in my hands. SunnyRx told me that they're welcome at any time if I solve the problem. For this hard yet simple reason, I took my first step to change the direction of my life. Dang. That was definitely a change from what I thought the beginning was going to be. I really liked it. Very sad. My view on stuff. Things that can't last, and you have to try your best to, make the future better. Maybe one day in the future, immortality can be a thing. But things are what they are. So I'm kind of frazzled out because of a lot of reading, and I gotta pee a little bit, and I'm thirsty. So I'm probably gonna go. Let me know what you thought in the comments of this game, and let me know if you have any other games like this you would like me to play. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, Potato Bros. Bye. We got memories. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. I don't really remember this much. Okay.
A pug in the dark with a potato heart, gaming through worlds where the shadows start, creeping and crawling where puzzles start. Who's the hero? It's me, that's the part. Elite potato, let's go, let's go. Spud with a mission, stealing the show. From horror chills to puzzles that glow. Elite potato, you already know. Jump scares, beware, I'm still right here. The pug that fears nothing, not even fear. Indie dreams and haunted streams. I'm the potato king of eerie scenes. Elite potato, let's go, let's go. Spud with a mission, stealing the show. From horror chills to puzzles that glow. Elite potato, you already know. Potato paws on the keyboard. Pug life's what I'm here for. Atmosphere worlds to explore. Every click unlocks a lore. Elite potato, let's go, let's go. Spud with the mission, stealing the show. From horror chills to puzzles that glow. Elite potato, you already know. Potato paws on the keyboard. Pug life's what I'm here for. Atmospheric worlds to explore. Every click unlocks a lore. Elite potato, let's go, let's go. Spud with the